Hi and welcome to the Geek Legion of Doom. This is a B-movie review and I'll be having a look at the movie Mongolian Deathworm. So just watched this flick and I thought, oh, is that an actual thing, a Mongolian Deathworm, compared to your kind of garden variety Deathworm? So I did a bit of Google and it turns out these are actually apparently one of these kind of Bigfoot type legends in Mongolia, where apparently there's lots of people who've seen it but there's no real scientific evidence. So this film is actually based on a thing rather than just kind of a complete random monster, which I didn't know. So there you go. So who knows? Mongolian deathworms may actually be true. Who knows? Anyway, the movie version is pretty much your kind of standard fare monster movie of the week type film. You've basically got set in a very unconvincing looking Mongolia, where we have a kind of a big sort of drilling company doing some sort of experimental drilling. It causes these worm monsters to sort of attack the locals, and into the mix we've got a treasure hunter and a couple of American doctors that are sort of helping out the locals, and they kind of get embroiled in a sort of a tale of giant worm monsters and evil corporations. Now, as typical of these sort of sci-fi films, you always have this kind of like a human baddie as well to really sort of stretch out the running times here. And here you've got you've got the kind of evil, someone from this evil corporation who's kind of wants the treasures for himself, and you've also got this sort of like group of sort of pirate types that are again out for themselves. And it's always the case with these sort of low budget films, because they don't want to spend a lot of money on the sort of monster effects. They sort of stretch out the running time by having these humanoids. It happens in nearly every film, and this one is no different. The actual worms themselves, obviously CGI creations. A bit of a mixed bag. Sometimes I don't think they look too bad. Other times they do look a little bit cheap CGI. I don't know. It was just an average film. Obviously, if you're a fan of things like Tremors or the worms from Dune, and obviously you may appreciate this film a little bit. It was okay. It was okay. It's probably about average, if I'm completely honest. The two sort of leads I thought were kind of likeable enough characters, but pretty much everyone else was just fell by the wayside a bit and were immediately forgettable. There you go. So I'm going to give this one just a bang on 5 out of 10. Not bad. I've certainly seen worse. It's just kind of your average sci-fi movie fare. You know exactly what you're getting into if you're going to be watching this film. So 5 out of 10 from me. Have you seen it? Let me know how do you think it compares to other large monster creature features. Leave me a comment. I look forward to you next time. Bye for now.